Let's sweep them if we can. What's on Davis? Mark. Okay. I got two guys with 20 wins already. Davis, you got to get your 20th too. I'm going to have at least 3 20-game winners. Okay. Vargas, I got to sit your ass down. You've been on some bullshit. I sit you down, bro. You've been on some bullshit. You've been on some bullshit. One man Colson. Brady from me. You've been on some bullshit, bro. You've been on some straight bullshit. Well, you know you're not betting that. You know you're not betting that fucking. Josh, you gotta get some rest too. Josh, you gotta get some rest, bro. Who's coming in for Josh? Louis getting all the at-bats. So he's gonna probably get the MVP eventually. I think Benintendi or one of those pitchers gonna get it. But the true MVP, seriously, I think is Luis Robert.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on.
He got almost 200 hits on the season. That's crazy. Rooney's out. They say straight win. Rizzo, Joey Gallo, Robin. And so, you know, he's probably gonna get there. Oh, excuse me.
The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Keep it going in this one. Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
Man, my ass reflux kicking my ass.
Back go White Sox.
What's up, Daniel?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Daniel Espino. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
Please
ball.
never get acid reflux.
With the fastball slightly elevated, he just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And one gone.
Never get acid reflux.
Clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plates to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Oh,
line drive, base hit, right field. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Just
a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rocchio.
Off
balance speed, there's one. And that's two.
I
Back here in Cleveland, getting the nod in this one, Davis Martin. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Yes.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
There's the strike.
Give him a chase, 0-2 slider, give him a chase.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Short fastball now. Short now.
And it's foul away.
Now we go back to the slide.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Ooh, on the ground at first. He'll do it himself. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. We played an inning. No score.
Because he got so much range in the strike zone. So they're red. If you show it early and you blow it by him, I'll make him foul it off, put him in the hole with a strike.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jay Howard. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Hard on the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Joey Gallo. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Come on, George. Come here, foul.
Popped up left side. Ramirez settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan, on the corner for a strike. Kwan, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Vaughn brings it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up.
That one almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit. And it's even up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
We're coming back with fastball. Show me you can't hit it. Why not throw it again?
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
You get the cutter, we come back and slide. The back go.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's racking with strikeouts up fast.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Come on, rookie.
Espino back to work. Strike 1.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Good protection. Good protection.
On the ground right side. Manzardo takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Braden Montgomery now at the plate.
I like him.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I also like his batting stance, but I get it.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1 out, bases empty.
Oh my! Look at the rookie! Look at the rookie! Look at the rookie turned on him! Look at the rookie! Oh my God! He turned on him.
He shoots one out to right. Third home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Stepping in, Brooks Baldwin. Manzardo takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's crazy.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
On the ground to the left.
I think I'm going to chase that.
Handles, throws first, and they take care of Robert for the out. That's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from another unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
18 innings, ERA 100. We dominated them. They ain't doing nothing. We dominated the shit out of them.
And a foul ball.
Show a fastball early.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it stays fair.
Baseball guys.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Noel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Misses outside, and it's 1-1. That one hooked foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of
got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Go to slide up, walk to a fastball.
Tying run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
1-2.
Oh, he all over.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. That's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
On the ground, Baldwin. And that below the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
And we preserved some pitches, too.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Andrew Benintendi got 55 fucking home runs and 110 RBIs with an 8.0 WAR. 8 WAR. That's nuts. That is crazy. Come on, Andy. Let's get these 60 homers.
Fought off foul.
And he done 318. That's some Barry Bonds type shit.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good cut. Tough pitch at 98. But really good pass at the ball.
But throw it by his knees. That's what we want. You want it by his knees.
Foul ball and stays 0-2.
You want it by his knees. You like it low by his knees. You like it right by his knees. If it's turning. If we like it at. Throw it by the knees.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down.
He might beat that out.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
You like it right in the middle.
Swinging a ground ball. And foul ball.
Rizzo like it right in
the pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
You like it in the middle.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You like it in the middle, right there in the middle.
That's smashed towards center.
Oh, wow. That was right.
Thomas balls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Yeah.
And that one fouled off.
He was late.
Man at first, one away. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him
off the hook.
Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
So let's make him pay. Damn,
and that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
He liked the ball away from him. Damn.
Swinging a foul out of play. Got it. 2 gone now.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
I cannot figure his
makes the play, and
I cannot figure him out. His bad stance. I figure him out.
Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Hustle.
Jolts brings it in with a nice running grab. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And there's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Montgomery makes the catch and a couple of quick outs. Quan batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Guardians.
Thinking I was going to throw them breaking balls.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. This one in the air. Manzardo puts it away for the out. Now here is Braden Montgomery. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turn, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. They say you win.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that one. Baldwin off of first with 2 away.
The Whitesox.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no run.
That's not his pitch. He can have his.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Kyle Manzardo will hit next. That's in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Just missed. Outside low, and it's 2-1. No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground, 2 ball. Steps on the bag for 1.
Got him.
On
Steal.
Gallo.
Got him.
There's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Rocchio in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one down the line, and that's foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning.
Yeah, you just win some runs.
This guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it.
Runs.
Here in Cleveland, now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Espino back to work. And that is out of play.
That was protection. We got 29 doubles.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
That was early as hell.
That one way inside.
Oh, we'll take that. That should be a double. That
Looks
should be
like
stand
extra
up.
bases. Around first, heading for 2.
That's
Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Sewald warming up as well.
Do it again, motherfucker. Oh, he caught it too. Wow.
Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on 3rd. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
He was late. Come on, Jay. You betting 467 more runners in scoring for you.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. There's a swing.
Oh, that might be gone. That should be gone. Damn.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Damn, I think that's out. That's out. Double play. Damn, I broke one and then go back. Damn. Could have kept my finger off the square. Damn. I could have tagged up too. That was dumb what I just did.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Wow.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Not tagging up. I thought it was gone. Side running early. Preconceived motion. Wow.
And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all those strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
You could throw the fastball, you could slide, or didn't make it slide. Damn, I think I left it too far over.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to Gallo, and that quickly 2 away. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down,
and
inning over.
After this, we gotta get some runs.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Little chopper rolls foul.
I've been struggling with the sliders for some reason lately.
Damn. That fastball.
Wow, good no catch after that one.
Hard hit right side.
That was a force.
He takes it on his own. And a quick out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 in this one.
All that red. I'm good.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Got to go at least 1 more.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's only through 68 pitches.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, hustle. Gun him, Jay. Gun him.
Gets it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, we got it.
Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
High chopper to third. And a foul ball.
I'm not with it. Man, being chased. Okay.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Struck him out looking. The Guardians go down in order, and it remains 1-0.
Yeah, but we ain't getting no run support.
And we're back.
On,
and now, Braden Montgomery.
The only one that scored. On rookie.
That one way inside.
Trying to jam you with that slider inside on me. Trying to jam you with the slider inside. Turn on me. Turn on me.
Next offering is fouled back.
You ready for that slider or four seam?
Fouled off. He was late.
That was a four seam fastball. I told you, be ready for the slider or the four seam. You might try to jam you again, so you're ready to turn on.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That must have slipped out of his hand because that was way away from him. You don't throw no change up that high in his zone. That slipped out of his hand.
Keeps the at-bat going with a
foul
ball.
You're coming back with the slider or the change. Be ready for the slider or the change. You go with the slider, you got to turn on to the right field. To the right field goes to the slider.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Again. From that slider or that four seam. From that slider or that four seam, we ain't taking no change to touch the zone. That was a slider, we called it. That was a slider. Another slider or four seam. You're not chasing that change up.
And that it's was fouled off. They'll do it again.
Now he might try to throw that weak ass change up again, but we're not going to chase it out the zone. We're going to wait on him. If he throw it over that slider.
Absolutely.
Oh, backdoor slide. He got me
with
with a backdoor slide.
slider for strike three.
He got me with a backdoor
Absolutely
slide.
dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a
Wait on that
tough
slide.
battle,
Wait on
man.
that
So to
slide.
make a
Wait on
really
that
quality
slide.
pitch and just catch him looking
Yeah,
like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Ripped
There
on
you
the
go,
line.
Paul. Nope, that's caught.
Brennan
Turn on the
pulls that
slider.
one
Oh,
down.
change it.
Two
Let's
away
change it.
now. 2 outs, base is
Come on.
empty. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Robert Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on. If you throw the slider, you got to try to drive it right field. You can't avoid that slider. You don't throw it far away from it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. And so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Damn it, 3 sliders in a row.
Him out.
You know I was
Good
undisciplined.
work there as he gets
And he said this dude is undisciplined. He
back now at Progressive Field. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Stays alive.
He left it too low. Right by a sweet spot.
And that's too high.
Third ball.
Shot
shit.
That's through for a base hit.
Okay, look,
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Righty delivers. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
Good D, Rookie. Good D.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. On the ground to third.
Oh, that's a dub. Throw it. What are you waiting on?
Second, they get one.
Dub, he
Double
escaped.
play.
He escaped.
They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play.
Carlos Santana getting loose.
Who can I trust? Who can I trust? Who can I trust? No, not you, Cam Wilson. You on bullshit, bro.
There, he's now in the game at first.
Andrew, 322.
Benintendi now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Paul Sewald, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Junis also getting ready.
We're going to throw that slurve away. But we got to be cautious. He might try to go low with that fastball.
And that one way outside. And the count is 1-2.
Be mindful, though. He might come back in. And he came back in with a fastball. That was hot, too.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of the starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Rizzo at the plate now as he chases after that one. And a swing and a miss.
Back-to-back sliders away.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through and makes a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right.
I was late.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Jay.
Damn.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
The game to finish his own game.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
93, I got to take him out. But a 1-1 lead. Damn. Wants to leave it up to him, though. His own fate.
Number 61 comes on now.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Number 61. Mike.
You got a third ball, though, so you say. Get low. Get low.
Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Just missed.
Serious. I like the fastball. He's waiting for it. That back there slide.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that is in for a strike. 1-2. That's inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Guardians with 1 out left. Here's Lane Thomas. Line drive.
Damn it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. There's the strike. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Line
to go foul, please go foul.
Line, and it's foul. The Guardians down to their final strike.
Come on.
And a ball leaves the count. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. They're the last half of inning number 9.
Game over, baby. Yes, we survived. We survived.
And the White Sox strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
We swept them.
Win number 116, tying the single-season record of the 2001 Seattle Mariners. Wow. What?
Thank God. He had 10 Ks. Wow. Getting 4 hits. He pitched his ass off. I don't want to blow that. He had 31 at-bats, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 RBI, no walks, 8 Ks. He hit 1 home run by the rookie. My starter gave up 4 hits, no runs, and 10 Ks. Wow. I mean, Garden 30 at bat, 5 hits, no runs, 1 walk and 12 Ks. He took up 12 Ks. They used 3 pitches and they got swept. Wow, we on the roll again. Wow. Who we got next? We got Baltimore. We got next. We got them next. Standings. Damn. I done pulled away on Detroit. I'm 35 up on Detroit. They eliminated. Mariners 13 up. Tigers got the wild card. The Braves is 1 up on the Phillies. Damn, my St. Louis Cardinals cannot catch the Reds. They can't catch them. 6.5 back. They cannot catch them for some reason. Dodgers is 7.5 up. 12 on the D-backs. 17 on the Giants. Oh, Rocky, 65 games back. That's disgusting. Red Sox for game and a half on the Rays. Yankees back in third. White Sox is fucking. Oh my God. Expect these stats. Louis Robert, it's Louis Robert. He got 200 hits on the season. He is balling. I'm surprised they don't have him in the MVP running. He balling. And he got 40 doubles. And he got fucking 40 home runs. That's crazy. That's MVP shit. Best batting average in the league. Most hits. That shit. 40 homers, 40 doubles. That's crazy. Andrew Benintendi got 110 on the RBIs. He got 55. He got 55. Rizzo got 49. He got 46. All 3 of them going to get finished with 50. They're going to have 4 guys with 50 homes. That's crazy. I ain't never did that before. Never. Man, he got 24 wins. Wow. Jonathan Cannon is balling 1.95 ERA for a rookie with 24 wins. That's crazy. Shit. 229 strikeouts. Over 200 innings pitched. That shit crazy. Still gonna be a 1 spot for the game. I'm done for the day for a while. But intending to fail the last in MVP. Cy Young, Cannon. Man, that is tough. I want to get to probably Cannon on fire. That ERA low as fuck. And he got 24 wins with 200 strikeouts. Luis Robert should be in there. Look at the numbers. RBIs, batting for 100, home runs, and 40 doubles. Are you serious? That's Barry Bonds type shit. What you doing, Mike? What you doing? Huh? You finna grab you a wing? Well, that's one.